This is Dave C., and we are back. It's time for your sports scores and your this day in sports history. Again, Villanova got beat last night in college basketball. Providence Friars, upping their record to 17-9, beat the Villanova Wildcats, previously ranked number 3, 76-71. The Wildcats have now dropped to 23-3 and look to be in some trouble. It was the number 12 Duke Blue Devils upping their record to 21-5 with a 74-52 win over the Virginia Tech Hokies, who dropped to 18-8. And it was the number 10 Auburn Tigers 76, the Kentucky Wildcats 66. Tigers go to 23-3, Cats drop to 14-9. And in the NBA, it was the LA Clippers 129, the Celtics of Boston 119. Celtics dropped to 40-19 and also appear to be having some issues. Clippers improved their record to 30-26. It was the Portland Trail Blazers over the Golden State Warriors 123-117. Portland ups their record to 32-26, while Golden State falls to 44-14. Must be spring break early for these NBA teams. And in the NHL, it was the Toronto Maple Leafs 6, Columbus Blue Jackets 3. Leafs go to 35-19-5. Jackets drop to 29-24-4. And it was the Colorado Avalanche 2, Montreal Canadiens nothing. Avalanche go to 31-21-4, and the Canadiens drop to 22-27-7. In sports history on this day, in 1946, Edith Houghton, at age 33, was signed as a baseball scout by the Philadelphia Phillies, becoming the first female scout in the major leagues. In 1965, on this day, NFL teams pledged not to sign college seniors until they had completed all of their games, including bowl games. In 1980, Wayne Gretzky, the Edmonton Oilers, tied an NHL record with 7 assists in the game against the Washington Capitals. Gretzky also set a rookie record of 96 points. And in 1998, Dale Earnhardt won NASCAR's Daytona 500 for the first time. This win occurred on his 20th attempt. On music history in this day, Duke Ellington and his orchestra recorded Take the A-Train for the first time. In 1958, The Dick Clark Show debuted on ABC TV. Connie Francis, Pat Boone, and Jerry Lee Lewis were the first performers to appear on the show. In 1961, the Marshalls recorded Blue Moon. In 1965, the Beatles released the single 8 Days a Week. In 1965, Nat King Cole died of complications following surgery for lung cancer at the age of 48. In 1967, the band Chicago was formed. In 1975, Rush released the album Fly By Night. In 1976, Bette Midler bailed 7 members of her entourage out of jail. They were arrested on cocaine and marijuana possession charges. And in 2002, the movie Crossroads, starring Britney Spears, opened in theaters. And in your history of miscellany, in 1758, mustard was advertised for the first time in America. In 1764, the city of St. Louis was established. In 1942, during World War II, Singapore surrendered to the Japanese. In 1962, CBS TV bought the exclusive rights to college football games from the National Collegiate Athletic Association for a figure of $10,200,000. In 1995, the FBI arrested Kevin Mitnick and charged him with cracking security in some of the nation's most protected computers. He served 5 years in jail. And in 2002, U.S. President George Bush approved Nevada's Yucca Mountains as a site for long-term disposal of radioactive nuclear waste. And we are coming right back for you all. The Dave C. Show rolls on.